Alrighty, welcome back to GRIME. So, last time, we got to a boss called the Final Performance. Now, it's not the final boss. It's clearly not the final boss. But, this may be what the end of me, because God is this one rough. Oh boy. Okay. So, here's the plan. Gonna just see if I can beat this boss today. If I can beat it, great. If I can't beat it, well, fuck. Okay, let's see. Let me actually see something real quick. So I'm looking at my weapons here, right? How much damage does this thing do? Weapon power 50. So I'm currently using this thing, which has weapon power 27. It's very fast. This thing does 820 after 30 stacks. So how much is that? Calculator app. So where is the calculator app on my phone? I never use this thing. Here? No. Calculator, there it is. So let's take a look here, right? 820 divided by 30. 27 damage per hit, roughly. This one has 27 per hit, so it's about the same. So this might actually be a better one to use in this situation. I won't be able to get the big burst at the end, but theoretically that won't hurt. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay, next up. Okay, that wasn't what I want to see. Oh, come on. Don't give me that. Okay, wait for it. Now he's going to drop, and then we begin the actual fight. God damn it! He does so much fucking damage! Every hit hurts so much! And he's got so much health, too, on top of it. Okay. Oh my fuck, God, fucking kill me now. If I take a hit, it might as well just restart. Oh, God, I hate this boss fight. I just wish this boss fight wasn't so long. Like, after first phase, he had, like, 2 shorter phases. That'd be great, but he doesn't. He has this giant phase that you have to deal with. That's assuming you don't take a hit on the way through. This is far too long. It really is. Fuck off. Okay, I suppose I can do a 3-hit then. God damn it. Okay, I can't do a 3-hit. Wait for it. Oh my god! This fight's tilting me real hard. It's not like it's a badly designed fight apart from that opening section. It's just if you don't do it, then you can't learn the rest of the fight. And doing it actually requires a lot of effort because you can't... If you mess up once, that is a large chunk of your health bar which is gone. A very large chunk of your health bar. There we go. I would check in a minute, but I'm a little busy with this fight. Okay, here we go. Try this again. Oh, fucking... I was trying to parry that, but I didn't know the timing. Oh my fucking god, I hate this fight so much. Okay, what is this build? I can't even read what those are. Like, I actually... I guess you haven't picked anything yet, but I can't build... There's nothing to see. Scaled Fist and Blood Rager. So, Naked Barbarian Caster. Uncanny Dodge. I guess that's... probably more evasion focused, and you have Gold Dragon on there, which you got a stat boost your charisma, so Naked Blood Raging Dragon. I guess you just said the big natural armor bonuses from that, on top of the charisma bonus to your AC from Scaled Fist. The Blood Rager gives you casting based on that, and you get a slight boost to your constitution. You will probably have unlimited rage from being mythic. That's all I got. I can't tell anything from that image. It's got very little to go on. Okay. Missed. Ooh, okay, that's 2 hits. Good. Okay, here we go. Come on. Okay, come on. Wait for it. Oh my god, I fucking hate this fight! The timings are so weird on the parries. Ah, Dragon Disciple, okay. So go and you're actually going hard in on Dragon. Are you getting Draconic Bloodline for your Blood Rager then? Just for, like, the flavor? Ah, of course. Oh. Okay, this fight's already done. Oh yeah, are you playing on unfair or are you doing unfair or are you doing just hard mode? Okay. Okay. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I bet. Especially if you get haste. Then you get a bunch of claws for free for some reason. I don't really know how that works. Okay, here we go. Oh, God, I missed the timing. Fuck! Folks claw. Yeah, that makes sense. Because you're going to get the big claws once you finally get there. Or rather, you're already there, so you get the big claws as a result. God, I just hate this fucking fight. God, I hate this fight. Okay, I didn't take a huge hit from that. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it's not a great fight. I really don't like this fight. Okay, let's see. Can I... Okay, ready? And... Okay, come on. Wait for it. Okay, now comes the ballerina. Yep, as expected. God. You don't get a chance to learn his moves. Like, I have to deal with that. I just wish I didn't have to deal with this stupid thing every single time. This isn't a phase you can go through faster. It's a timed phase. If it was a phase where, like, okay, yeah, you just had to get down to a certain amount of health, and then it goes to the next phase, sure, that's one thing. But in this case, no, you have to wait. It's like if you're doing Dark Souls, and you had to wait for 2 minutes every time you fought Gwyn before you could actually start fighting him. People would hate that fucking fight. No matter how easy it is to parry him at the end. Like, is there one even in Dark Souls that's, like, at this level of you have to wait before you can actually start the fight? I guess any of the Lords of Cinder kind of do. But those are kind of... Come on. I'm glad I increased my parry window a bunch. Okay, now comes this section. Come on. Oh, come on! How fucking... That really should tell you the extent to which that move is going to travel, so you can actually get out of the way instead of having to guess that it's going to go the entire screen. Like, you just have to take a guess and say, okay, this is probably where it's going to slow down and stop so I can get out of the way. Or I guess you just have to assume it travels the entire distance. But it doesn't go the entire distance at a single speed. It goes at changing speeds as you go. Okay, come on. Yeah, probably. God, this fight sucks! Okay, yeah, this fight's already done. I think probably the best way to put it, the problem I have with this, is that... How am I even gonna get... Can I get back from here? Is there a nerve pass around? No. If I want to go back and get my weapons upgraded, I need to go all the way fucking to here. And then I can do it, which means doing this entire jumping puzzle to get back to this spot. God, this is fucking annoying at times. Yeah, so... If my problem with this fight isn't necessarily the fight itself, it's the fact that the fight is designed like this in a game that doesn't support it particularly well. Like, the mechanics it's using are not solidly implemented enough to make this fight, like, fluid and fun a lot of the time. It's kind of like, dodge the thing, but these dodges are very weird, and the timing of these things is a little annoying. Oh, you never finished this game? Alright, well, fair enough. Like, it wants to be a Hollow Knight or a Metroidvania in that sort of sense. But the thing about those kinds of games is that the mechanics on the platforming are always very solid. And up. Guess I just have to avoid this. Don't fucking body block me! Like, that's what I mean by these mechanics are not well implemented. This guy's body blocking me, which means that I have a good chance of dying just because I can't block his thing. Oh my god, are you fucking serious? Another one of these fucking phases. Are you fucking serious? Yeah, you do nothing for damage. It's... This fight sucks. It really does. Yeah, it's just... The game is okay in the combat. Like, the world design and everything, the ideas behind everything and how it works are cool and all, but the movement is not the best in this game. It is not a very good platformer. But it wants to be a very, like... It wants to be a platformer, and it's desperately trying to go, look, we can do platforming. We got good platforming, right, guys? And it doesn't. The platforming is actually quite lacking in this game. Like, a lot of the reasons you can get through some of the platforming is because it's designed in such a way where you can get through it only if you do the thing, and if you get through it with the special power-up, it's easy. It's designed like that. But any of the challenging stuff just doesn't feel good to do. Specifically this, which just, this does not control well as a platformer. And this entire boss is just a platforming boss. It's half platforming, and then half it will kill you in 2 hits. And the platform will kill you in 3 hits. So it's just, this is a... The boss fight would be fine in a different game, but in this game, it is terribly implemented. It needs to be like half the length it currently is. Okay, here we go. Like, look at that. Look at how much health he took off me just with that one hit. God. The fact that you also have to... He body blocks you is just the worst. Like, the fact that he fucking body blocks you from being able to actually pass through his attack here is shit. That's terrible. It's terrible design. That is legitimately just awful fucking design. This fucking, this boss is fucking awful. This boss is fucking awful. Yeah, I'm very tempted to, honestly. I'm only half hour in, but we'll see how this goes. This may just be like 3 hours of me complaining about this one boss fight and then dropping this game forever because of this one boss fight. This isn't like new complaints either. I've been complaining this whole game about how the platforming feels floaty and not very responsive. And this is just the epitome of that. It is a boss fight that is entirely platforming and not responsive. Whoop, wrong button. I actually didn't want to do that. I wanted to... Ah, yes. Oh, Water's a good game. Very good game. Like, if this keeps going this poorly, I might actually need to go all the way back to the fucking world spine and just try and upgrade my weapon here. See if maybe that'll help. The upgrades in this game do not seem to do a whole lot. Okay, we're just gonna send this one right now. Oh, there's a new update? Excellent. I'll have to download that in a minute. Alright, let's take the trek back. I wish there was a fucking teleport here. Like, there's really no fucking nerve spot here anywhere. You just gotta walk all the fucking way back. God damn it. Especially since you have to fucking... You have to walk all the way back, and that's not including the part where you have to... God... You have to do that stupid platforming challenge just to get back here once you're done. Oh, God. I didn't actually mean to do that. Oh, well. It's fine. Cloak will stop visiting La Vida Loca and will start to behave. Oh, that's true. They were going nuts before. So here's what I'm going to do. I've got my save set up here. So I just need to make it through 2 different zones without dying, and then I can... Oh, goddammit, I healed. I just need to make it the 2 zones without dying, and then I'll be able to teleport back here by dying instead. I didn't know you could skip Grey Garrison. Like, I didn't realize that was a thing. Oh, that's right. There's a shortcut, isn't there? There's a shortcut here, right? I forgot about this. So that leaves me getting back here slightly easier. Is it this way? No, it's up. Oh, I was wondering what that was about. I found a bunch of those pages, and I wasn't sure what they were about. I still need to get through there, though, huh? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? I'm not fucking locked in here, am I? Why couldn't I jump after that? Why wasn't I able to jump? Are you? I can't. Are you fucking serious? I can't leave? What the fuck? I'm not able to jump over that barrier. Are you fucking serious? This is an actual... This was intended design. I'm looking at the patch notes right now for GRIME. Let's see. As of August 13th. August 13th. Plans for the next patches. Still looking to address the issue of being unable to comfortably upgrade weapons or build up ardor when in Cenotaph City. This may be either resolved with a new NPC or a hidden nerve pass. They design... Oh my god. When did this new patch come out? That was September 2nd. Hotfix on September 5th. Armors don't have stats yet. But they're going to have stats. Okay. That's not it. No. No characters. Former palace. Snakes. There's an amalgam boss patch. Fixes clipping. Endless spawn and pickups in the city. Fixing issue. Major patch. Respecking hyper armor and many bug fixes. Oh, that's good. I'll have to grab that. Which I guess just means selected channel to not target my living allies, I guess? Respec option. Unstoppable hyper armor attacks for very slow weapons. On the technical side of things, you should no longer encounter sticky walls. After falling and getting hit by traps, you'll reach pretty much close to the last safe spot. Respec can be done using 5 Motley Pearls, so this becomes several times during a playthrough. Depending on whether or how much you've saved up. To balance for this, you additionally use pearls. Using them to refund a trait will now refund all tiers of that trait. Very slow weapons now have hyper armor. The last 30% of their swing before impact. Slow to heavy slow weapons have varying amounts of hyper armor. Very minor nerfs and buffs to weapons across the board. Mostly force cost of slower weapons. Final boss. Artisan Flesh, HP debuff, 5th scar near per inch attacks, palace ever removes 5 speeds, final performance dancer deals a little less damage. A little less, I doubt that. Burst Lantern has been rebalanced to deal more damage. The initial stacks and less on the higher ones in the mid to late game. Make bursting early more viable, especially on regular prey, while slightly weakening the 30 stack power on later bosses. Minor bugs. Final performance. Collider fixes. New Game Plus. Game credits. Fix endless loading. Endless loading. Fix endless loading. Fix localization for new Nerve Pass NPC. Where? Fixed localization for new Cenotaph City Nerve Pass NPC. Where is that? Yeah, let me look in the discussions here. Okay, Cenotaph City. Where is it? This is a lot of stuff. It's not helpful. Let me see. Nerve Pass Cenotaph. Nerve Pass City. Did they actually add a Nerve Pass? No, there's nothing here. It's still planned, but I don't know if it's here. Like, it says here that in August they were going to do it, and then there's a note in a hot fix or whatever that says there's a... Is there a fucking... Okay, let me... Hold on a second. This is Discord here. I'm just gonna join the Discord real quick, just to find out if there's a fucking nerve pass here yet. I'm still here, game. Don't quit on me yet. Okay, so let me see. City. And nerve pass. City Nerve Pass should now be accessible if you defeated Final Performance in a previous patch. Is it only available if you defeat the fucking... Okay, so it's on... Okay, so from the map, it might be like... Here? Maybe? No, it looks like it's hanging out in like a section over here or something. It's hard to tell. I'm just gonna go back to the start of the zone and try and work my way back. Maybe I'll find it. Fucking... I don't know why they decided not to put any of these nerve passes in to begin with. Like, it is... This game is very scarce on the fast travel points. You have very little ability to move around this map quickly. Like, all the movement you do around the map has to be done manually by walking your ass off most of the time. There's a couple nerve passes, but those nerve passes are so deep into wherever that it's also a long trek just to reach one. Okay, not here. So there's this. Okay, so the picture made it look like it was kind of... It's not in this area. I was just over there. Unless it's over there. Which I don't think it is. It's not over here. See, this is the art dude. This is a wall. He's super psyched. Maybe up? I doubt it. Yeah, no, that's not it. Is it here? No, I didn't talk to you there, did I? Haha, well done, Engiver. Well done. You've discovered me in the secret alcove. You like secrets? Yes, rewarding secrets. And here it is, your reward. Enjoy your stay. Okay. Gonna be real, it's not much of a secret, but... So this is basically the start of the city. So where would it fucking be from here? Maybe it's over there by that. I'd like to kill you so you don't do anything here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Maybe that top corner? No. What the fuck's the point of this? It's an empty corner. What's the point of this? There might have been an item here, I guess. Oh, that's... oh, whatever. Okay, so here's this. Where the fuck is the nerve pass? There's a sort of... like, over here, there's a little zone that's kind of iffy, but that's... I don't think that's anything. Okay, so let's see what happens if I go this way. Come on. Oh, fuck off! so this is the way back, which doesn't help me in the least. Although, there was that thing there just now, which is a little opening in the ceiling, which is curious. Is this something? No. That might be something, though. So was it? It was something around here, wasn't it? I can just drop down to the ground here, I think. That's the pit down. It's a backwards route. You come through there from somewhere else. Oh my god. Thanks. You have to get there from somewhere else, but how? How do you get there then? Okay. Where the fuck is it? Do you wonder how you get there, though? Fuck. Maybe there in this, like, central area. That's kind of suspicious looking. Doesn't seem like it have a nerve pass, though. Is that it? That can't be it, right? Something up there. How do I get over there now? How do you get up there? You need to have a double air dash, which I guess you can do. What the? Okay. Oh, wait. Of the ceiling, maybe? No. Maybe it's just a weird joint in the model? I don't understand. This is terrible design. I don't know why they didn't think to put this here to begin with. Like, how do you get out of the zone without it? This is the kind of thing I feel like would be caught fairly early on in planning. You don't go here, you don't set up a zone which is just, no, you're not getting out of here, bud. He's happy because I crushed the stuff. I'm super into getting crushed. Okay. Let's give it another go, I suppose. They reply, nope. Still don't know where the nerve pass is. Alright. Okay, don't ask what that was, because I have no idea. Alright, here we go. Here we go. I like how they've had notes. We reduce his damage a little bit. No, they didn't. He still kills you in 2 hits. What they really need to just have is one that skips this fucking phase, because this phase fucking sucks! This isn't the worst boss I fought on stream. This isn't the worst boss in the game I've played, but it is the most poorly implemented boss I think I've seen in a while. Like, the worst one, by far, goes to Pecaminosa. That boss is fucking awful. But this one is, like, it's just so badly done. It's so badly implemented. All the ideas needed another coat of paint. They needed someone to go, I don't know about that one, Chief. Like there. I was slightly late on the little flick up to go up, which means I died. Well, I didn't die, but I might as well have died because I had 1 heal, and you don't get any juice back during the entire fight. You don't have any ability to heal. You get 1 heal during this, and that's it. You get 1 heal during the longest boss fight in this fucking game. All the other fights get more than that. They get... either they're much shorter, or they give you an opportunity to heal by killing mobs or by doing whatever. This one you get... no, you just get 1. You get to get hit 1 time, and then that's it. Just perfectly do this boss that you can't do perfectly because you haven't seen the moves. Because if you don't do it perfect, you don't get to learn the fucking moves. Oh, god damn it! Like, you don't get any breath off of that at all. So now I've taken a couple too many hits, and now I've lost the fight because I can't heal. I cannot heal again unless I use a consumable item, of which I have 2, because I can't buy anymore, because there's no fucking way to leave this place except for finding the nerve pass, which I can't find. Someone in the Discord just said it's right past the stone, but there's nothing in here. This place is empty as fuck. There's nothing here. No, that's where the guy is who wants to see me crush stuff. Down past the stone. Nothing here. Let's do this. Let me do this. No, that's weird. Stop capturing it. Hold on a moment. I don't know why it stopped capturing, so let's... Let's go back to here, and back to here. And why isn't it capturing? Why isn't it why did it stop capturing? What the fuck? What the actual fuck happened? Why isn't it capturing anymore? Let's try this. Okay, now that captures. So if I go back to the game capture... There we go. No, it's just... Never mind, it's fixed. It's fine. Oops. Hold on a second. Oops. Nope, didn't want to do that. Okay, I got a fucking idea. Hold on, let me check something. I'm gonna take a wild guess. It's at 1045. 1045. Let's see. GRIME. GRIME Steam. Let's see. The last version was 1045, which was a hotfix on August 8th. Which is before the... My version's out of date. They haven't updated the Stadia build since August. Well, now we know. Don't buy this game on Stadia. Which, I guess, yeah, just don't buy it on Stadia. I wonder if this is a soft lock. I wonder if this is considered a soft lock. We'll see in a second, I suppose. So, this is the unnerfed, unbuffed boss fight version of this. Which also includes built-in soft locking, so you can't leave this fucking zone. If you can't beat this boss, get fucked. You don't have the option to leave, ever. Fight until you die. You, out of the game, have to die. Oh, God damn it! Okay. Okay, now we gotta do this fuck. Oh god, it's stop capturing again. There's no way to refresh this thing on OBS? Really? There's no way to refresh a... Properties... Seriously? There's no way to refresh in sources? There we go. I don't know why that did that. Works though. Okay. Oh boy. So there's the problem. The Stadia version is a month out of date, month and a half, almost 2 months out of date now. Including every improvement that would have made this boss doable. Every single thing. Here we go. This shit again. I think I do more damage with my parries than my actual weapon. Yeah, I do more damage with my parries than my actual weapon. Like, the main difference there is that my parries aren't able to hit him 24/7, so I just don't get to do it. Oh my god. Okay, so here's a question. I have 9 moon pearls. That's not useful in the least. I have no hunt points, so I can't get a thing that would help me get rid of the... Like, what would I have to do? I would have to use the hunt points I have. I'd have to use the moon pearls to get hunt points in order to... The best one's probably going to be the one that does damage when I pull him down, or increase damage or whatever. Because that gives me an opening to attack him in. Okay, there we go. Just clip me out of the wall there, why don't you? There, I've almost gotten down to a quarter. I'm going to like a third now. Sick. This boss fight sucks. This boss fight sucks. It's a terrible boss fight. It probably... Like, great, you have to dodge over the thing, but you also have to dodge through him because he's too tall to dodge over. And the ballerina, if you try dodging through, you'll run out of stamina because the dash in this game takes like half of your bar, even when you're upgraded. Like, look at this. Quarter, quarter, quarter. I can get 3 dashes out. So if I don't dash beforehand, maybe I can do it. Or if I don't attack immediately out of that thing. I don't know what they were thinking with this. So here's the problem, right? This boss requires you to be one of 3 things to beat it. You either need to be much better at the game than I am, very leveled up, or have good gear. Or all 3. I have none of those. I am... What level am I? I'm level 50. My health is 17, and that's my highest stat. My weapons are basically unupgraded, except for the burst lantern. And I'm not particularly good at this game. I mean, I guess I'm decent because I did manage to get this far with the gear I have, but still, like... This one is a huge difficulty spike compared to every other boss I've had to deal with so far. Like, the vulture was kind of rough. But once you gotta understand what it's actually doing, then it's not terrible. Like, it's just sort of comprehending what it's doing with its moves. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? That's bullshit! That's actual bullshit. And now I get the fun phase. Alright, now this nonsense. Oh god! That's the first time I've actually managed to make it through. Come on. He did like 3/4 of my life in one hit with that. That's a 3/4 of my life hit from full screen. Why on earth do they think having an area you can't leave until you beat the boss It is a good idea. No warning, nothing given there. Just, hey, you like being locked in to your not final boss encounter, which is also the hardest encounter in the game thus far by a significant margin? No, get fucked. There we go. I want to check something here. Okay, do more damage with this. My parries do more damage. Okay, yeah. Fuck you! This is just a combination of design choices that seem designed specifically to make people angry at this boss because of all the things they could have done that would have made it enjoyable, and they decided explicitly to do not that. Spending more time in this goddamn phase than the rest of the boss fight. Yeah, this fight sucks. I've saved my thoughts on it before, but the basic thing comes down to this boss fight does not work in this game. It just is not mechanically able to support this fight appropriately. Also, I note, I've hit the boss like 17 or 18 times now. Look at how much health he has still. For most other bosses, this would probably be about 3/4 or half life by now. Ow. Also, the fact that it takes off like 1/3 of my life at minimum on an attack. And now the fun phase. Hey, look, I can't dodge anything because I'm out of stamina. Please let this fight end now. Yes, thank you. And I still, again, I get one heal off of this entire fight. I don't get the ability to heal more than once. I had no option to dodge or escape from that move, so I was at 2/3 life, which means I was dead. Yeah, it is. Also, I found out that this fight got nerfed, but not in the version I'm in. Also, I can't leave this zone. You see this spot right here? That's an impassable barrier. I can't leave this zone until I have killed this boss. This entire zone has no enemies you can grind to fight in order to get more levels. It has no ability to upgrade your equipment. You can't leave. The only thing in here is platforming and enemies or people that just don't give you XP or anything. I'm locked into this location until I do this fight. And apparently, they fixed that. They added a teleport point right around here, which is not in this. Yeah. Like, I'd point out that this is something that they added in, like, a month or two after they launched. Like, when did this game come out again? Let me check. When did this game come out? I want to say it came out, like... Came out August 2nd. So, about a month after they launched, they finally added the ability to leave this zone. Which still hasn't been added to this version. I'm just... Why did they think that was a good idea to design it like that? It's so easy to just soft lock yourself into this area. It's not even easy. It's not even like a thing. Like, just playing normally. Fuck me. God, fuck. Yeah, well, the month that they were doing it, they were like... There was full of hot fixes and stuff, so I can't begrudge them for that, because the game literally breaking is a little bit more substantial than, you know, something that 50% of players will have, as opposed to 100 or 75. But still, like, I don't know what they were thinking with that design. It's not a good design. This whole game kind of has that same vibe to it, where, like, a lot of these zones are... What's the best way to put this? A lot of these zones are not easily traversable. If I want to get from one end of the world map to the other end of the world map, it'll take me like 30 minutes of just running around. I don't know what's up with that, though. That one's weird. But, like, traversing in this game is not easy. So they have a couple teleport spots. It's called nerve passes, which allow you to just warp between a couple locations. The trick is that even those are all over the fucking place. So it's very long. Like, it's, in some cases, longer. In some cases, it's longer to get the teleport between one location to another than it is to just walk across the world map. Yeah, well, again, this is... Up until this point, it's just been kind of, like, annoying and, like, okay, I don't know why you do this, but sure. This is the first one where it's like, this is just badly designed. This was not a well-planned out area. This fight, combined with this area, combined with, like, it's just... there's so much stuff to it that just doesn't work. I get what they were going for, but... why? I've said my grievances multiple times already. It's just... the basic one boils down to, this is not a game that supports this particular style of fight particularly well. Like, just... they really shouldn't have even had to walk to this fucking boss. This boss fight should have been just right next to this thing, because it's... like, I'm gonna compare this to Dark Souls because, of course, but also because that's probably the most relevant comparison at the moment. In Dark Souls, ignoring the parts where you can grind and there's always a way to, like, leave the zone. There's no... ignoring the parts where you can grind out, there's always ways to leave the zone. Like, let's just doing a boss fight into... like, just doing an entry into boss fight from a bonfire. Well, no, this isn't early. This is probably, like, the second to last boss fight in the game, actually. It's just this one is very... but anyway, what was I talking about? Right. So, Dark Souls has different boss fight to bonfire runs. You've got ones like Royal Rat Authority, where it's a very hard boss fight, but the bonfire is located, like, directly outside the arena, so... you have a literal 2-second walk to get into the boss. Then you have to deal with the actual challenge itself, which is getting rid of the toxic rats in the very start of the fight. Getting rid of the toxic rats in the very start of the fight, and then you can actually fight the boss for real, because, you know, it's a whole thing. And the challenge is really Phase 1, because once you beat Phase 1, Phase 2 is just Sith, but... worse. And you just stick to its hind legs and you kill the boss and blah, 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 blah. Very easy to learn the phase. It's not hard to actually fight it. It's just you need to actually execute it properly and you know what to do. Once you figure it out, once you figure out a plan of attack, you're fine. Then you've got bosses like Capra Demon, let's say. Capra Demon is tricky. You have to make your way through Lower Undead Parish. Or is it Undead Bird? I think it's Undead Parish. Anyway, you have to make your way through that. And that'll give you the ability to, like, eventually unlock a quick path there. It takes a couple seconds to get there, but it's a very clean run to the boss, generally speaking. Bit lengthy, but that's because you're skipping a lot of enemies. You can take the faster, more direct route and try fighting enemies on your way through. But you don't need to. Then you got, let's say, Demon Fire Sage. Demon Fire Sage has some enemies on the way, but if you know how to deal with them, it's nothing too tricky. The fight itself is a little trickier, but it's nothing, like, terrible. And most importantly, all these fights get right into the phase immediately. You don't need to fight an entire wave of enemies on the way through. What?! Anyway, the point remains that, like, the main difference here is, like, either a Dark Souls fight is very hard, and you have the entrance right next to it, and you just have to go, die, and retreat, and check out your different strategies and sort of work on it, or the fight will have a good gimmick, or it'll be relatively easy, and then the run-up is the challenge. But you have a minute to rest and recover before the actual fight starts, because you're just doing the little run-up. You have to fight a couple enemies, or you can avoid them and just immediately dash into the fight. Like, another one that's probably similar is Abyss Watchers. Abyss Watchers is an annoying one, honestly, because you have to do the run-up, which is relatively painless. There's, like, a couple small enemies where you can just backstab them on your way through, which gives you a little bit of souls if you want to do that. Then you have the Abyss Watchers fight itself, which has its own weird gimmicks. But regardless, you can still do the Abyss Watchers fight immediately. You just have phase 1, phase 2. This one, like, you have to just do this whole thing, and it's basically just, do you take damage at the very start of the fight or not? That's all this is. Do you take a half or quarter of your life bar right from the start? Okay, wait for it. Yep, there it is. Wait for it. Okay, come on. Okay, here we go. Come on. I just wish I had the option to, like, heal here. That's bullshit! That's bullshit! He turned around mid-attack! Alright, we got this shit again. You don't get to fake out! Okay, come on. Okay, so now we get this. Yeah, it certainly is something, alright. I've seen it before in, like, Cave Story, but it's still, like... It's still a pain here. Mostly because the platforming in this game is not that solid. Fuck! Currently, well, let's see. I spent like, let's say 30 minutes just trying to find out if I could leave this zone. Plus an hour last stream. So, almost 3 hours? Okay, it looks like if you jump, you can commit suicide faster. If you stand on the ground, there's an animation that can be canceled by things hitting you, but if you jump in the air, you can instantly die. I just wish there was a faster button to do it. Having to menu to die is kind of a pain. Yeah, well, you learn some things when you fight a boss that's awful. There we go. Alright, next phase. Thematically appropriate, but very gameplay-wise terrible. Like, if I can't beat this thing after a 3-hour stream today, I'm just not going to come back to this game. This will be the end of it. I got other games I can play that don't lock me into this fight. Like, see right there, you can get the destroyed vessel animation canceled out by getting hit. Yeah, no. Like, apparently go fuck myself. I really just wish I could skip this first phase. Really, that's it. I don't... The rest of it is fine, because, like, you know, whatever. Big hit enemy, I'll just have to learn how to deal with it. But I can't deal with it if I have to spend 2 minutes each time I start this fight to go... Actually, you know what? Let's time this. Let's get a timer out here real quick. Let's see how long it takes this phase to actually start. Take about 2 seconds. There we go. Okay, it's about 1 minute. It's 1 minute from the start of the fight to when you can actually begin the fight. Oh my fucking god! Oh, yeah, also he body blocks you. Don't forget about that part. This guy body blocks you from being able to dodge. Yeah, pretty much, like... It's just... Like, just having that minute of lead up to the fight where you can't do the fight is just the worst. I'm trying to think of a game that does that. I feel like there may have been a boss like that in Lords of the Fallen, but it was probably like a... It was probably an interphase attack sequence. Where, like... It was probably like the judge at the very end. So you like do enough damage to him and he just like gets up on his thing and starts doing his laser beam attack. That probably is the closest thing I can think of. So that's usually like, okay, you know he's going to do this at this phase, so you just get a second to recover or whatnot. Yeah, Lords of the Fallen was a while back. It was an interesting game. The ending in that game was quite weak, unfortunately. And, of course, he has the invisible thing that hits you behind him when he attacks. For some reason. Hello, Buildery Boy. How are you doing? Yes, this dude. I'm not a fan. He sucks at ballerina fights. Yeah, it really isn't. I don't... Like, is it just like... Is it like a case of my damage output has just been bad this entire game and all the enemies had lower health bars? Or is it like he just has high resistances or something? Like, I don't know which one of those it is. Oh, sick. Yeah, I've noticed. I've gotten hit a couple times from this stupid attack that hits me behind him for whatever reason. In particular, I found out that because I'm playing on the Stadia version, I don't get any of the bug fixes. And improvements to this fight that make it better. Better in air quotes. Let's do this. Oh my... I'm trapped! I hate this fight. This fight is the worst designed thing in this game by a incredible margin. Like, other parts of this game are like, hey, okay, that's kind of weird. I don't like it, but cool, whatever. Or, that's neat. It doesn't feel as good. Or, like, hey, that's cool. Like, I'm trying to think of a good boss fight. I guess the mini-bosses are decent, because they all kind of work on the same mechanics, but... I always grind the newer ones. Yeah, it's just... Oh, sick, I took damage. Oh, let's see how this turns out. Maybe. Maybe. Probably not. He'll probably kill me in one hit. Yeah, well, I don't blame him. Like, this... Well, I'm coming up on 2 hours now in this stream, so... So the problem, as I mentioned, is that I'm actually on the Stadia version. I got to this guy about an hour before the end of last stream. So I've been doing this boss for approximately 3 hours now. Across 2 streams. There's my stats. Yeah, well, I can't go level up. The main reason it's only 8 strength is because for a while I was using the burst lantern to carry me. And, yeah, I can't leave and level up. I'm locked into this boss fight at my current situation. Now, I might have put more into strength if I hadn't tried bumping up my health more, because I was dying in a single hit at times from him. Here we go. Okay, he's about to... That's bullshit! At least it didn't do a lot of damage, that's something. I'm just watching it slowly approach me in the corner. Come on. Oh my fucking god, I hate that! It's such a light trigger! Well, now I'm out of heals. Oh my god. My finger moves down and just does the lightest tap. Just the lightest tap is all it needs to activate my heal. I'm just waiting for this guy to have a third phase after this nonsense is done. Yes, this boss. I like how everyone knows exactly what the deal with this boss is. I can appreciate that. I'm not alone in my pain. Damn it. Yeah, the version I'm playing on is 1045, which is before any patches that reduce the boss's difficulty or add the nerve pass that lets me leave this zone. Now you may be wondering, why am I parrying that move? That's because sometimes he just likes to hit me when I'm back there for some reason. Okay, so we're hitting next phase in a second. Wait for it. You fuck. That's fucking bullshit! Like, what are you supposed to do about it? Just not exist anywhere near him? Go with this phase again. You get out of here with that shit. This boss is fucking awful and honestly makes me question the ability of the designer who designed this game. Like, I reserve that for very special occasions. Like, the only other time I've thought that, specifically in recent memory, was Doom Eternal's DLC. Because the DLC for Doom Eternal is fucking bad. And it honestly made me think like, okay, so Doom 2016 was a fluke, huh? Nah, not Dark Lord. Dark Lord was easy as piss. Yeah, Dark Lord was easy as piss, which is part of it. And I meant more, Samuel. Samuel's boss fight is like the worst designed thing I've ever seen in a game. Well, no, I keep saying that, but I've seen worse. But no, Samuel's boss fight is fucking terrible. What was it? The boxes in the first DLC were also terrible. Basically, the entire first DLC is just awful. It was a terrible DLC. It also included what was it? Now, what were those things that were spirits in the DLC? I think spirits were in the DLC. Yeah, spirits were in the DLC. I remember now. Like, spirits are one of the worst things they could have possibly put into Doom. I have a feeling that this boss probably was designed before the rest of the game was. Like, I just have a hunch that this boss was designed before the rest of the game. You got, like, Amalgam, who's, like, basically a tutorial for how to do dashes. You have the Vulture, who is basically a tutorial for pull. Can I block this? Yes. Okay, so that's how you deal with it. I've been under the assumption that this thing was a red attack for the entire time. So that makes things much easier to deal with. Significantly easier to deal with. Much easier to deal with. In fact, I might actually be able to beat it now. Once I can get past the other shit. Oh my god, okay. Fucking god, shit! The fact that he stops all your movement like that, and then they just... If I could jump over him, that would be something. But I can't. I have to dash through him, which means if I dash, I got a small window where I can't do anything. But that... Just knowing that I can parry those makes it much easier to deal with these things now. I wish I had an air parry. But I guess that's too much to ask for in this game. Well, even if they have been changed, it doesn't matter a whole lot to me. Yeah, he's got 10,000? And I'm doing 100 on a hit, maybe. Or 100 on a combo. Yeah, well, the main thing is, now that I know that I can pretty much just keep parrying that stupid ballerina, that phase is now free for me, effectively. Yeah. Like, it really does feel like a boss that they made very early on and said, okay, this is going to be like one of the big final ones, so we're going to have to build up to this one. And then they just never went back and tuned it. Because the rest of the bosses have been relatively fine in terms of hitboxes and whatnot. Like, the Vulture was rough, but generally speaking, it's been, like, fair. It was fairly, like, fair. Like, it kind of told you everything you need to do to deal with it. The hitboxes weren't crazy, although some of them were a little awkward with how, like, it attacks you with a beakless face. Like, the beakless face is a little weird on that one, but the rest of it's... Yeah, I would not be surprised to hear that this is the first boss they made. Not in the least. Really? I've never actually gotten into Terraria, so I don't know what any of that means. I know about the Eye of Cthulhu and the Wall of Flesh, and that's about it. Tried once, and then, like, kind of... I got left behind while everyone else was doing their stuff because they knew what they were doing, and I was just kind of like, hey, yeah, I made a door. I made a door guy. I put walls on the back of this house. And he's like, yeah, no, we'll just give you all the stuff. But I don't know how to use any of it. I don't know how to play this game. So, are these, like... Are these difficulty options for Terraria you're speaking of designed for, like, servers of 50 or 100 people to fight the boss all at once? Or are they just, like... Are these values just very large because you do a lot of damage? Yeah. But, like, that's a lot of health. So are they, like, designed for use with a lot of people, or are you just doing a lot of damage at that point? I don't know what's going on with that. Whenever it does that weird graphical glitch on the side. Okay, here we go. Get out of here, ballerina. Nobody likes you. You would like to chill for a second there. Okay, that was a little panicky there. There we go. Oh, it didn't hit me this time. How shocking, actually. Okay, here we go again. Don't know why that does that. I'd love if this ballerina fucking gave me health. I don't have any heals left because this guy doesn't give you a chance to heal, and I only had the one. Okay, here we go again. Here we go. Fuck! Oh god, another one of these phases? Seriously? Boy, I'd love to be able to heal. I would have loved to have been able to heal more than one time in this entire fight. Just give me something to absorb per breath. Jesus. You get nothing to work with. You get absolutely nothing. Okay, come on. $1045, I think it was. I can check in a minute. At least that attack doesn't do a whole lot. That's the only benefit there. Alright, now we got this nonsense again. Get out of here. I can't attack him when he's over there because the stupid doll. Fucking hate this fucking here. God always does that. Can I remember which one it is that does that particular motion? There we go. And now for this. Okay, round who the fuck knows anymore. I wasn't keeping track. I suggest nobody else does either. Okay. Next. You want to not be in the corner right there next to your ballerina? Jesus Christ. Thanks for the instantaneous move there. I don't know why it has a lead up on other ones, but not that one. Like, the other ones have a bit of a lead up. That one just didn't. Just instantaneous attack. Alright, here we go. That was bullshit. He kept turning around in the middle of the attack. Okay, now I've got no health left again. Literally all because of that one move. I had been fine up until that point, and then I got hit by the ballerina after that. I don't know why the timings are so different each time on this. Like, that one is so much faster. What the fuck? Oh, I'm dead anyway, so it doesn't matter a whole lot. I have no health regen at all, so as soon as I take a single hit, that's it. Oh god, another phase! What the f- Fucking Stadia! Stadia fucking robbed me! Oh my god. What kind of perfect timing is that for the entire game to just glitch out? That exact moment! The exact fucking second! Can't even blame the game for that one. I can blame the game for everything else, but not that one. That one's on Stadia. Yes, what you saw there was in fact what I saw as well. The entire game just glitching out for exactly the instant I needed. God. And this is the future. Cloud gaming is the future. You see? There will be no situation in the cloud gaming future in which the internet drops out for a half second and increases your latency to the point where it just causes you to fail. Nothing like that will ever happen in the cloud gaming future. Boy, is it. So what if you don't own any of your games? It means that the internet will always be 100% fine. Remember, telecommunications networks will change to match Stadia. I did not know, and I was enjoying Grime literally up until this boss. This boss is the fucking worst thing and retroactively ruins the rest of the game. Like, I'm not joking. It retroactively makes the rest of the game worse. This area is also falling apart at the seams. I don't know if you can tell, but can you see, like, the little flickering sections there on the walls where the model is starting to peek through? I've been on this boss for 3 hours today. He is very difficult. Hand Dude was not bad. I've beat him, like, 2 or 3 tries. You mean, what was his name? Brilliant Faunus or something? Fido? He was easy. In comparison, this is a... Yeah, Fidus, that was it. Well, you may be having more fun on a different version of the game than I am. Because he is terrible in this version. Broken hitboxes, fucking attacks that just deal all your life in a hit. The inability to leave this zone to level up or change your power-ups. Gotcha. Oh my god. You want to not keep knocking me into a corner? Jeez. Are you fucking serious, bro? Here we go. This part again. Okay, almost a half life. Okay, we're under half. Okay, Ballerina Part 2. I was out of stamina, so I couldn't block it. Why is that one so fast? Why is that specific move so fucking fast and the rest of them have the lead up? Make it one or the other, goddamn. Also, it's not necessarily one attack, it's the entire fight. It's just one of the ballerina moves just fucking is instantaneous. It just instantly attacks you, and the other ones have a lead up. Like, I hate everything about this boss fight. I hate the first phase completely. This is a terrible first phase. I hate the fact that my attacks deal 0 damage to this guy. I hate how he's designed with hitboxes that are broken. I hate how all of his things go full screen. I just hate this boss, honestly. This is the worst boss in the game. Yeah, I can parry when it gets close, except for the times when it instantaneously rushes across the screen and hits me before I can even parry it. Also, apparently the ballerinas are always gray. I don't understand what that means. What does that mean about the ballerinas being permanently gray? Like, Builder Boy, you mentioned that before. What's that about? Well, it's definitely not always permanently parryable here. It has red phases. So now we got this. Well, you know what? You might have also been... You might have also not been in this hellhole where I can't escape from. Because I can't leave this zone to level up or change my equipment or anything. Oh, fuck off! No, there's no nerve pass here. This version is before they added the nerve pass to this zone. And before any of the nerfs happened to this fight. The nerve passes were added later on. This is before the nerve passes existed in this zone. There's no nerve pass here. I cannot leave this zone until this boss is done. And even if this boss is done, unless it gives me the ability to teleport, I'm not going to be able to leave this zone afterwards either. The Biter's trait? Yeah, I do have that. Oh my... Like, let me just take a look here. Oh, there it is. Biter. Lurker. No, lurkers. No, I don't have... Yeah, well, either way, I can't get those because I don't have any points to buy them. And I can't leave this zone to get more bites. Or get more points. So I can't do that. I am completely locked into this zone until such a time as I kill the boss. I mean, it doesn't matter. I can't do anything with it. I can't get any of the abilities. I can't farm for more mass. I can't get any more points. No, I can't. Respec was added after this, and none of the things I have, I don't have any hunt points to use the respec for individual traits, because they cost hunt points too. Look, we'll take a look at that in a second. Once I'm done with this. Oh, that's fucking bullshit. At least it doesn't do a lot of damage comparatively. Okay, this is done. Okay, so let's see how many respec points. So if I go in here to try and level up. Respecking costs 2 trait points, which I don't get. Wait, is that how many I get back from it, or is that how many it costs to refund? Okay. Okay, so this is dashing. Dashing. Absorb parry duration. Health on an absorb. This is pull. Increases damage done by 20%. Okay, so this is the one where if I pull an enemy, I get to do absorb damage to them. There's nothing here that does a reflect that deals absorb damage. I don't have this. I don't have this ability. Okay, so this is the only one I'd be able to get points back from. Because the rest of them are actually useful. Now I have 3 points. I can put that into this. He can be pulled. So this is the only... this is 3 points, so I guess I'll put it in there. So now it deals 100% of my resonance when I pull him. So let's try that. Here we go. Last attempt. Let's see how this goes. One more attempt. I'm not quite at 3 hours yet. Hate this fight. One more. What the fuck? I have no idea what was causing that. Here we go. That didn't seem to do anything, actually. I don't know if that did damage. Yeah, that didn't really do damage. Doesn't look like it's doing damage to him. For him, it does no damage to him as far as I can tell. I didn't see any barge drop there. Like, it seems like it does nothing. He's immune to absorb damage. I could try it again, but I don't think it'll make much of a difference. Pull. Pulling on him didn't do any damage, even though I got the thing that does damage when I pull. No, it's not that strange. This is buggy as hell. This boss fight does not seem to work properly in this build. And into the elevator. Just clip right through. Yeah, that did basically nothing to him. Now I see what the deal with the always gray ballerinas is. Now I understand. Oh god, what the hell? Yeah, it does a piddly amount of damage. It basically does no damage when I do that. It does, like, about as much as a repel, which is not a lot. Yeah, I have the repel one as well. Anyway, I'm done with this game. Fuck this game. This game can go to hell. This boss fucking sucks. It is the worst boss in this game by a stretch, and I'm locked into this boss fight because I can't leave this zone. I've spent 4 hours on this fight. Fuck it. I'm done. Like, okay, so let me just give my thoughts here again. Up until this point, the platforming has been serviceable. The combat has been serviceable. Like, everything in this game is, like, okay. It ranges between, like, okay and good and whatnot. Like, the aesthetic is really what's holding it up. But then you get to this boss fight, which has broken hitboxes. This area is completely locked down. Even if I do exit this area, like, even if I was able to walk out of this zone, it would be a hell of a trek to get back to the spine to get any upgrades. And of course, because like, they designed this without a nerve pass. They designed this so you were locked into this zone. There's no warning on that. You're stuck. The boss fight itself is a boss with a bunch of platforming in a game where the platforming is not very good. It's very floaty. It's very sticky to the wrong parts. It has weird pauses that are supposed to give you time to, like, dash through gaps, but in this fight are a detriment. The actual combat for the boss fight is a constant mix-up between unblockable attacks that allow them to change. He's tracking overheads. He has multiple tracking overheads. And you have a dodge that eats away your stamina bar like crazy, so if you read that wrong, there goes half your life bar. Then you have more platforming thrown in there. God, it's just such a bad boss fight. It's a fine boss fight in literally any game that isn't this one, because this game is not built to support this fight. It cannot mechanically handle the fight. I'm going to give it one more attempt, and then I'm going to call it. Because I cannot deal with this fight anymore. It'd be one thing if I could at least, like, leave and upgrade my weapons or upgrade myself or anything, but no, I'm stuck in here. I'm locked in here until I beat this thing. or die. And I'm going to choose to die in this case because I just don't want to deal with this anymore. And of course, the thing has an insane health pool. There's no reason for it to have a health pool this big. Nothing else in the game has a health pool this large. A full burst lantern is enough to take it down to a third of its health. Not to a third, by 1/3. On every other boss, that's enough to skip a full phase. They're ceramic ballerinas. They want me to crush them. It's about, I have no idea. Banging? It's a little unclear. The character I'm playing is a sentient black hole? I honestly still haven't gotten any answers. I don't know. I made a stone, I'm pretty sure, but it's not clear. Anyway, they're here because they want me to kill them because I'm like basically the herald of the apocalypse and they're really into the apocalypse. So that's pretty much what I'm doing here and why I'm fighting this dude. Come on. He's probably going to call in the ballerina in a second. Yep, there she is. Or it. It's very unclear. I don't think it has gender. It's a statue that looks like a ballerina. Probably doesn't have a gender. Come on. Yeah, pretty much. It's very ambiguous. Okay, here we go. Okay, that was cool too. Come on. Okay, here we go. Fuck!
Il moe.
Marvelous.
Yona.
Truly exhilarating.
You soe.
We hope that you have found it worthy to be taken. Fuck you!
Ha, so.
And now give our performance its end. Fuck you! Double jump. So the reason why this area is locked off is because you get the double jump here, and that's what lets you get over the slightly too high wall that lets you actually leave this zone. Double jump. Double fucking jump. Okay. That is where I'm going to leave that. I am emotionally drained after that. Fuck. What did I get? I got double jump, right, okay. Ugh. Three hours of just that fight. That doesn't change any of my opinion. That changes none of my opinions, I'll point out. The game... Aesthetically, this game is fantastic. It has that weird sort of pseudo Geiger kind of aesthetic going. The weird carven rock creatures have like a cool little thing going on with them, but like mechanically it has a lot of shaping up it needed to do on multiple levels. Level design, combat design, platforming design. Like the only thing I'd say that's probably fine are the way that the abilities sort of Metroidvania themselves off. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that for now. I gotta go elsewhere. I gotta do anything else right now. I'll be back with that again next week, I suppose, and maybe we'll finally finish it off. I hope. So anyway, next time, hopefully the end of the game. Tomorrow is Pathfinder, so get excited for that. I'll be bashing my head against a different kind of wall there. Oh boy. Anyway, whoops. It stopped capturing for some reason. So let me just see, is anyone streaming I can raid real quick? No, is anyone streaming GRIME? See, is anyone streaming Wrath of the Righteous? I'll just dump you people on a Wrath of the Righteous stream. Here, go say hi to, oh, there's some people doing the Lost is Lanty thing. Here, go say hi to, this. Anyway, yeah, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking out the game with me. Hope you enjoy the rest of your days and whatnot. I'm gonna try and, like, not exist for a little bit to save my mind and get it ready for tomorrow. And, yeah. See you next time.